Hello guys and welcome back to the Blender car modeling series wherein we are going to be modeling the Toyota Supra Mark 4. Hello everyone and welcome back to the car modeling series for Blender, and we are making the Toyota Mark 4 Supra, and today we're going to be installing our MatCaps. I'm going to be explaining you a few essential features from the filter icon, and we're also going to be aligning and placing our blueprints in Blender. So let's get to it. So let's get started with installing the MatCaps. We're going to go to edit, then we're going to scroll down all the way to preferences, and then we're going to go to the lights option wherein we're going to find MatCaps and press on the install button right there. I already have MatCaps and you're also going to be able to find the MatCaps in the link in the description, so just go ahead and download the entire file. Then we're going to select all the images in the file and then press on install light. And now as you can see, all the MatCaps are installed in Blender, and you can also preview all the materials there. Now go to the shading viewport options. Then we're going to change our options from studio to MatCap. Your default is going to be on studio, so just make sure you change that to MatCap. And if the color option right down below doesn't change from material to object, just go ahead and change that one too. So those are going to be your settings for the MatCap. And we're also going to be assigning a shortcut for the MatCap, so just go ahead and click there and just click on any of the materials, right click there and assign shortcut. We're going to be assigning Alt X, so just press Alt X and that shortcut is going to be assigned. So when I press Alt X here, it's going to be opening the MatCap menu here, and as soon as I change the material, as you can see, the cube's material is going to be changed. This is going to help us a lot with the topology and to spot any irregularities on the surface so that a surface shines and reflects perfectly. Now I'm going to show you the filter options icon, and we're going to be enabling the arrow icon and the computer icon right there. So what these icons do will be your question. So when I'm going to uncheck the arrow icon right there for the cube, and when I do that, I'm not going to be able to select the cube in my scene right there. I can select everything else which has the arrow checked, but the cube is not going to be selected. Now for the computer icon, when I press that for the cube completely disappears from my viewport. I can select everything else and look at everything else, but the computer is gone. So that is what the computer icon will do. And after we're done with the MatCaps, now we're going to be starting with the blueprint. So just press A right here, go A and delete everything. Press delete so that all the objects from your scene are deleted. Go ahead and delete the collection right here too. We're gonna be making a new collection, so go ahead and also make one more setting. So just go ahead here, go to preferences and go to input. And if you do not have a numpad like me, I work on a laptop, so I do not have a numpad, so you can just go ahead and enable this emulate numpad option, and this will give you the same settings as mine. And press 1. This is going to be the front orthographic view. Before that, we're just going to go to the top first, and let's put in the top blueprints first. So press shift and A, and this is going to open your add menu. Then we're going to be going to image and the reference. So I already have a blueprints file with all the blueprints in them, so I'm just going to go to that file and I'm going to choose the top blueprints right there. So after we're done pasting the top, just go ahead, rotate it minus 90 degrees. So now as you can see, our top blueprints are aligned. Let's get to the front now. Press the 1 key on your number line right on your keyboard. So pressing the 1 key is going to get you the front orthographic view. So now what we're going to be doing is pressing shift A again, opening the menu, going to reference, and then we're going to be adding the front image for the reference. So just go ahead, add in the front. That is going to be your front. So just press G and Z, and this is going to take your front image right up to the top, right there till your wheels are touching the ground. We're also going to be moving it about the x-axis so that it's centered perfectly. And now to center this, we're going to be going to our data properties, the picture icon right there. And then we're going to be enabling the opacity and getting that down to 0.3. So we're going to be able to see the grid well. Just press G and X and then you can just align this perfectly. You can just press shift for smaller increments and this is going to be aligned right in the center. Right there. As you can see, it's going to be like that. We're also going to enable our opacity for this so that we can see the grid. Change that to 0.3 right there by pressing Ctrl and 1. So this is just going to get you to the back orthographic view after pressing Ctrl and 1. Next, what we're going to be doing is pressing Shift A, going to image, then reference and adding in the back blueprints right here. So as you can see, these are also not aligned. What we're going to press is G and Z and we're going to bring it all the way to the top till the wheel is perfectly on the line. We're also going to be doing one more thing. Just go to the front view, select the front blueprint and just go ahead and press the side to front so that only the front is seen from the front. Go back to the orthographic view, I can only see the back right here. So just go ahead and we're gonna enable the opacity for this one and we're gonna make it 0.3 so it's much easier to see. So what we're gonna be doing is aligning it a bit. Press G and X and hold down shift and just move it about so that it's right in the center. Right there. It is right in the center now. And enable this also to front so that we can only see this from the back view. And now what I'm going to do is just add the side blueprint. Just press 3 on your numpad for the side view. Press Shift A now. Go to image, reference, and then we're going to be pasting the side image right there. So just press G and Z and bring the tires right up to there. Just make sure your tires are on there. By pressing G and Z again, I'm just going to slide that down till my tires touch it. And we're done with the blueprints. So I'm just going to slide all of these out of the way now. Pressing G and Y, I'm going to slide this forward. Pressing G and Z, we're going to take the top down. Pressing G and X, we're going to slide the side blueprints to the side again. We've also forgotten to enable the opacity here, so just press 0.3 right here. And for the back, we're just going to press G and Y and take that right to the back. So our blueprints are now ready. For this also, we're going to be choosing the front. For this also, we're going to be choosing the front so that from the side right here, we're not going to be able to see any of the blueprints and it's going to make our workspace a little bit more easier. So after you're done with this, just go ahead, press Ctrl S and this is going to give you an option to save these. So just go ahead and make a folder called Supra MK4 and just name your file Toyota Supra MK4 and just go ahead and save Blender file. And there you see a Blender file is now saved. So let's just rename our blueprints and put them in the same collection so that it's easier to look at a less crowded scene tree right here. Just click on this, press F2 and rename that to front. Click on the bottom right here, press F2 and rename this to top. Then click here, press F2, rename this to side. And click here and press F2 and rename this to back. As soon as you're done with this, just go ahead and select all of these. Press M and add a new collection. As soon as you're done with the new collection, just name it Blueprints and just press on create. So all our files are in the same folder right here. And if you can see, if I press the disable right here, we're not going to be able to select our blueprints and that is what we want. So let's just get that done. And let's also enable a perspective view right here. So we do not want them visible in the 3D viewport. So just click here to disable that for all of them. So all of these are just gonna disappear right there. If I press 1, they're still gonna be there, they're still gonna be in the view. I'm gonna press Ctrl 1 for the back. You can just go ahead and check it for yourself. Gonna press 3 for the side view and gonna press 7 for the top view. As you can see, our blueprints are very well aligned and they are perfectly made. So just go ahead and do the same process that I did, and we're gonna be having a perfect blueprint right there. After you're done with this, I'm gonna see you in the next episode of this series, wherein we're gonna be modeling the hood now. So I hope this video went well for you, and all the best and happy creating. I'll see you in the next one.